you think about this whole identify me as a they, the he, she, they, them culture?
I think that it's a pathetic attempt at individualism. People want to be individualistic. People like the idea of getting attention. It's a very easy way to garner attention from the universe without any kind of merit. The traditional way to get attention in the world is to do something which is merit worthy.
Yeah.
I had to go out and become a world champion kickboxer and fight and become rich and become important and say interesting things for people to pay attention to me. But if you're a loser and there's absolutely nothing about you which is special or unique and you want attention, you can sit and try and police other people's language with this complete garbage because it's going to attract attention, whether negative or positive. Some people are going to support you, some people are going to be negative about it, and either way it's attention. So it's purely attention-seeking bullshit, but that's not what's scary about it. What's genuinely dangerous about it is two things. One, the idea that they're trying to propagate it on the children. The fact that they will not leave children alone and they're going to sit there with children while their minds form and try and push these idiotic agendas on them is more than criminal. It's genuinely satanic and it's disgusting. Leave the children alone. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're LGBTQ. I don't care if you want to call yourself a zebra. I don't care if you want to stand on your head. I don't care what anybody wants to do in their own private life with their own private time. But I do care what you try and tell my kids. My children, they are mine. And everybody else who's raising children should have the prerogative to decide what they are told and taught. You cannot sit there and force these agendas on children. This is the first thing. And the second thing I don't like is when they try and police other people's speech. There are certain countries in the world today, Canada being one of them, whereas if someone decides to change their pronoun, if I decide to become a she, unless you call me a she, you are breaking the law. You are forcing and mandating by law for other people to participate in a delusion, because that's exactly what it is a delusion. And forcing other people to believe in delusions by law is wrong. So I don't have anything against it on the individual level, but when it expands out on the societal level, it offends me.
Okay, so how would you raise your kids?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. I was like, you said about kids, so how will you protect your kids?
Well, that's it. It's very difficult now because your children are constantly exposed to all this garbage on the internet. It's hard, and the agendas and the machine behind them is constantly attacking the psychology of your children.
Yeah.
It's extremely scary, and you have to do your very best to keep them God-fearing, keep them disciplined, and make them understand at a very fundamental level that your parents know best, daddy knows best, that the machine does not know better. I'm the one who raises you, I'm the one who takes care of you, and I'm the one who's gonna have the final say on basically all of your opinions until you reach 18 years old, and that's how it's gonna be.